everyone, and we are now back. This is the part 2. We're only going to be working on the house. In this part, we're going to be working on, we're going to be doing different parts for the terrain, for the barn, for the outside. There's going to be multiple parts for this build. I have been gone for a couple days. I don't know why. Actually, I do. I'm going to tell you guys what happened. So what happened was 2 days ago, Sasha went into preterm labor. She delivered some kittens that was 3 weeks early, and they did not make it. Sasha had a entrapment, and she had a kitten still stuck inside. Sasha bled to death just about, and if I wasn't at the veterinarian's office within 5 minutes of me getting there, she would have died. My veterinarian office is out of town. It's at Carmen Park, and I had literally had to stay there all day because I didn't want to leave my baby. And I also know that there was a lot of construction going on the roads, and I know it would have took me longer to get back. So it was a really hard day yesterday. And talking about this brings me into tears. So what happened was when Sasha went into labor, we thought, okay, everything was fine. We thought we'll put her in the kennel and she'll deliver some healthy kittens. We thought maybe she didn't have them. I came in the living room last night. I was working a little bit on The Sims 4, and all of a sudden I heard mew, mew, mew. And okay, we already have kittens, and I have some very grown-up kittens out here playing. And I'm looking at them, and I says, what's going on? And all of a sudden I hear it underneath the couch. And somehow Sasha went underneath the couch and gave birth to... She never wants to leave my side. She understands that, okay, if I'm in the kennel, it's go time. I have to have my kittens. I'm going to be safe. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be rest assured that Mama knows best. But when I took her to the veterinarian, the vet told us, I have never seen the amount of fluid coming out of Sasha right now. I told the veterinarian that Tim and I, we didn't have no money on us. We have been really struggling lately and for finances. And when I told them that, they said, okay, we got this. And my veterinarian's office, we do, that only one does payment plan where you can actually pay it off for 4 months straight. And she was coming back, and I said to the lady, I says, since we're here and I'm doing a payment plan, can we please get her microchipped as well, since she's a service animal? And she says yes. When she called me at 11 o'clock, I asked the lady, so what's the verdict? And I think the lady kind of knew what I was talking about. And she says, I'm sorry, but there was only one more kitten in there, and it did not make it. It was too premature. I didn't cry until I got home into the bathroom, and I literally bawled my eyes out because I really was thinking that maybe Sasha would at least have 2 healthy ones. But then I'm thinking, like, why did Sasha only have 3 for her second batch? And I'm remembering when she had her first stillborn, and there was only 1. And I remembered this was her 3rd and final litter. And I knew Sashi would never be able to have another. I was at the veterinarian's office, and I was trying to think that I only had a matter of seconds before this cat goes down really, really fast. When the veterinarian brought her out, she says, I've never seen such an alert cat ever since she's in distress. I also have never seen a cat lose as much fluid as she has, and she's still jumping around, playing around, enjoying herself. She said, and I'm sitting there, and I'm trying not to overstress out. Because if I overstress out, that's when my mental health goes bad, and then my autism really shows. And I'm literally trying to hold in a cry, because if I start crying and start bawling, Sasha can feel like something's not right. And that's something that I did not want to do. I did not want to stress out my cat anymore, and I wanted to try to pace myself. I told the veterinarian that, okay, let's get everything removed. Let's do a full C-section. If there's any kittens alive, save them. We were all on par and all on task. And after we found out that none lived, and I knew the pit of my stomach that Sasha was going to take this the hard way when she came home. And when I came home, I really, really thought that maybe Sasha would want her one kitten that actually did live, if she would want it. Because I know they could still nurse after they have a full hysterectomy and have everything removed. I did, however, fix that spandrel, by the way, at the front, eventually. I did realize after I was done this entire video that it was still there, so I'll go back and fix it after this video. I tried to introduce Sasha a little bit more to her kitten when we got home. She was still very badly drugged out, and I tried to introduce it this morning when I got up at 11 o'clock. And she doesn't want nothing to do with it, which is understandable. She's been away from it for so long. I did weigh her, however, and she is twice the weight that she was at birth. So that means she is nursing from my favorite little girl, from Hazel Basil. So good job, Hazel Basil, for keeping her alive. You're doing good. And I think the bad thing about all of it is we're going through a lot of emotions right now. And because of that is not doing videos is something that, yes, I know that I need to get a part 2 video done. And I know that I'm trying to get a video out. It's just I'm having problems doing it. And because of that, I just don't have time. I'm a very, very busy person. And yesterday, I literally went on a full 180. I literally, in my mind, I'm not supposed to be without my wheelchair. I'm not supposed to be without going in it because I am something called an ambulatory user. But I literally was going full tilt. I was literally running around circles around everybody. I had more energy. I was, my body was just going through so much adrenaline yesterday that I'm in so much more pain today, and I can feel it. And oh my goodness, I will never do this again, and I will never freak out as much as I did before because I will know what to do and I will know how to act. But yesterday was a pretty hard day. I ended up coming home from the veterinarian's office and my head hit the pillow and I crashed. I literally have never had the energy that I did yesterday. And then when I was literally done with Sashi, I knew she was home. I knew she was fine. I knew everything was going to be okay. That I literally just fell asleep. And now I'm literally sitting here and I'm watching these videos and I'm literally having to repause. And actually I had to move an entire clip of what I was actually building in the laundry room because that is when I actually left it on by accident for an hour and 50 minutes when I found out there was actually kittens still alive. Because when that happens, you have to intervene and you need to learn to stimulate their chest. And when I was building, or trying to build at least, last night, I actually had the very, very premature kitten right by my computer where the heat was coming out of, so he could actually get some heat because the heating pad that we had was not working. So, but anyways, we are just about done this video and I'm so excited to be done. So I must go. The like, subscribe button down below and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.